Season 8 pre-season testing is complete, and we've had our first chance of seeing new liveries, new driver lineups and new rookies joining the grid this season. As we know, testing isn't always an accurate representation of the season to come, but what it does allow us to do is to start comparing one lap pace, driver by driver, team by team. So with that in mind, what have we learned? Eduardo Mortara in the Mercedes EQ-powered Rocket Venturi claimed the fastest time of the week at the Circuit Ricardo Tormo, with DS Techeetah's double champion Jean-Eric Vergne and Mercedes EQ's Stoffel van Dorn just behind. Mitch Evans and Pascal Wehrlein completed the top 5 in the final few moments on track. Reigning champion Nick de Vries followed, the third car in the top 6 with the Mercedes EQ powertrain. The Envision Racing pair of Nick Cassidy and Robin Freins were next. Now, looking a little deeper into the top half of the timings, 3 teams had both drivers lap in the top 10. Mercedes EQ, who will be trying to defend their championship titles, DS Techeetah, who want them back, and Envision Racing, who are pushing hard for their first taste of championship glory, after many attempts coming close on a few occasions.
Obviously the qualifying format will change things drastically. I think it will create a little bit more stability and consistency across the grid, and I think we will see a more common group of teams and drivers that will fight for the top positions.
You know, the whole field is so tight, so we're looking for marginal gains, but look, we've got a really strong package, a great team. Sam and I are working well together, so look, I think we can have another strong year and hopefully go one better.
Interestingly, Rocket Venturi are the only other team running the same championship-winning Mercedes EQ powertrain, and appropriately showing similar, or in this case, faster one-lap pace than the manufacturer team. Without question, one of the fastest powertrains on show throughout pre-season testing, which bodes well for the 2 teams running it going into the season.
It looks like that the car is very efficient. We are in the right path. There is a lot of things to sort out yet, which is a good thing. So there is a way to improve and to develop. And it looks like we've done the homework right. And the feeling to start the season is very good.
You can never read too much into testing, especially on a track like Valencia, which is different to many of the city street circuits Formula E races on. But with every driver laying down full power laps and looking at the corresponding lap times, the idea of the likes of Mercedes EQ, DS Techeetah, Jaguar TCS Racing, Tag Heuer Porsche Formula E team and Envision Racing going toe-to-toe in close battle with each other in qualifying duels and in races is a very exciting prospect.
The whole grid is very close, so we'll see who turns out to have done the best job at the end of it.
Season 8 rookies of Antonio Giovinazzi, Dan Ticktum and Oliver Askew completed their first laps at a Formula E race event, getting up to speed with the car, learning the different power modes ahead of Diriyah. But which rookie found their feet the fastest? Antonio Giovinazzi and Dan Ticktum had their testing time cut short due to their other racing commitments, which means they'll need to do more of their learning in the simulator and won't be able to compare themselves against the rest of the grid until free practice of round 1. Oliver Askew, however, was able to run a full testing program, improving in every session as he got up to speed with driving a Formula E car.
So far, so good. There's a bit of a deficit to get up to speed still at the moment, but it's just day 1, so we'll try to keep chipping away at it.
For a team that are known for impressive one-lap pace and qualifying performances, Nissan Edams were seemingly off the pace of their expected competitors on the final day of testing, unable to lap any higher than 16th and 18th. They may have been running different programs, but as a team who regularly challenge for pole positions, it's unusual to see them so far down the order.
It feels great to be in my new team here in Valencia, pre-season testing. It has been a cool time the last weeks to prepare with the team in the simulator and the new factory and everything. But now to really get down to the real business in my real car feels great. I have to say, really pleased with yesterday, with my first day in the car, immediately on a good baseline, good basic, and I feel like from this basic now we can really start to improve, push in the right direction, and hopefully find some good performance in the next days.
So that's it for pre-season testing here in Valencia. Over 4,000 laps completed and barely a second between all of the drivers on the grid. It looks like we could have another very highly competitive season upon us, but with that crucial difference of a completely new qualifying format. Stay tuned to the Formula E social channels for all of the race build-up ahead of round 1 in Diriyah on January 28th.